welcome to all our viewers. This is Nusrat Ahmed and you're watching the Evening Bulletin at News and Images. First, our headlines. Historic March 7 today. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and cabinet members pay tribute to Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Religion-based political parties slammed for hindering women's empowerment through wrong explanation of Islam. As consumption of various life-threatening drugs openly takes place, we bring you an exclusive report on this social pandemic. And housing for garment workers at EPZ on cards, says Employment Minister Musharraf Hussain. Our main story. Today is March 7, a historic day in the life of all Bengalis. On this day in 1971, there was a historical public gathering in Polton Moydan to hear the guideline for the revolution and independence born Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the frontier leader of movement that time. Although he avoided the direct speech of independence, he influenced the mob to prepare for the separation war. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, along with her cabinet colleagues, placed a floral wreath Sunday morning at the portrait of father of the nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman at Bangabandhu Memorial Museum in Dhanmondi. Najib Mukit reports on the significance of this day.
On this very day in 1971, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman called upon all Bengalis of then East Pakistan to launch a decisive struggle against the Pakistani occupation forces, indicating for taking all-out preparations for the War of Liberation. This speech of 7 March 1971 is considered a key moment in the War of Liberation and is remembered for the phrase, "Ebare Sangram, Muktir Sangram, Ebare Sangram, Shadhinotar Sangram." This time the revolution is for freedom, this time the revolution is for liberation. In his speech, Bangabandhu declared a 4-point demand to consider the National Assembly meeting on March 25, 1971. They were the immediate withdrawal of the martial law, the immediate withdrawal of all military personnel to their barracks, an inquiry into the loss of life, immediate transfer of power to the elected representative of the people before the assembly meeting on March 25. Bangabandhu also unfolded a program of several directives that was the extent of the civil disobedience movement. The sovereignty of Bangladesh and its people can never deny the importance of the historic March 7, and the date will remain in the heart of millions of Bengalis across the world. Desk report, News and Images.
Bengalis' pursuit for an independent country took the ultimate momentum on this day as Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman delivered his historic speech saying that this struggle is for freedom, this struggle is for independence. And as the nation marks the day with due respect and gratitude, BNP is marking the day for the first time as Imprisonment Day. As for the reason, BNP says its senior vice chairman Tariq Rahman was imprisoned on this day in 2007. Our reporter finds that BNP will further lose its acceptance through it.
On this day in 1971, Bangabandhu Mujib delivered his historic speech before several hundred thousands of people at the Sohrawardi Udyan, the then Racecourse Moydan in Dhaka. He said in a thunderous voice, "Ebare Sangram, Amader Mukti Sangram, Ebare Sangram, Shadhinota Sangram," meaning this struggle is for freedom, this struggle is for independence. All right, but BNP is marking the day as an imprisonment day for Tariq Rahman was imprisoned on this day 3 years back. What will BNP politically gain through it?
বঙ্গবন্ধুর 7ই মার্চের ভাষণ সেটা একটা ঐতিহাসিক ভাষণ, এটা একটা জাতির মুক্তির ভাষণ। তার সঙ্গে তারেক রহমানের কারাবন্দী এর কোনো তুলনা হয় না। এই জিনিসটা তাদের উদ্দেশ্যমূলক এবং এটা ষড়যন্ত্রমূলক। এটা 7ই মার্চের ভাষণকে একটা ম্লান করে দেওয়ার উদ্দেশ্য।
7ই মার্চের ভাষণে যারা শুনেছে এবং এখনকার প্রজন্ম যদি সত্য ইতিহাস পায় তাহলে কোনোদিনও জাতি এটাকে মেনে নেবে না। 7ই মার্চের সাথে অন্য কারো তুলনা করা যাবে। জাতি এটাকে ন্যাক্কারজনক, অন্য কেউ কিছু এটাকে অন্যভাবে নেয় তাহলে এটা ন্যাক্কারজনক দিন হিসেবে।
Common men also say that they find it illogical to observe the day as imprisonment day, and they opine such act as a shameful one.
ওইটাই স্বাধীনতার মূল প্রেক্ষাপট বলতে হবে, যে ওইখান থেকে জাতি স্বাধীনতার প্রতি একটা আগ্রহ নিয়ে সমস্ত জাতি প্রস্তুত ছিল। তো স্বাধীনতার পেছনে এটার একটা বিশাল অবদান আছে। কারাবরণ দিবস ওইভাবে পালন করার কোনো যৌক্তিকতা আমি দেখি না অন্তত পক্ষে। এটা তো লজ্জাজনক একটা বিষয়।
তারেক জিয়ার কারাবন্দী দিবস ওরা পালন করতেই পারে, তাই বলে কিন্তু 7ই মার্চ গুরুত্বহীন হয়ে যায় না। 7ই মার্চ তারেক জিয়ার কারাবন্দী দিবসের চেয়ে অনেক বেশি গুরুত্বপূর্ণ আমাদের জাতীয় জীবনে।
The independence of the country and the nation owes hugely and incomparably to Bangabandhu's historic speech on 7 March 1971. Therefore, people on the street say that nothing should be compared to the historic significance of the day, and nothing can stop the nation to remember 7 March as it has been remembered since. Shamoli Bishwas, News and Images, Dhaka.
Starting in the 80s, the garment industry of Bangladesh has made substantial impact on the economy, identifying itself as a vital foreign exchange earner. It is also the provider of jobs to a vast number of unemployed youths, especially women. However, workers are not provided with proper safety measures and that they have to risk their lives at work. Musharraf Hossain, Minister for Labour and Employment, has said that government is considering of building houses for the garment workers in